What's going on, family? Black Feniks checking in. I'm on top of the cafe right now, working on the deck. I'm welding out the rails and the deck pieces, supports that need to be welded out. So tuning in so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing right now. Hopefully we can kind of check in. Gotta come back and I take these. I'll come back and take these 2 center rails out, so that way I can weld the inside. Cause I got one weld that's in the inside that I can't get to, so I'm gonna have to remove this rail and that rail right behind the camera to soften up. I'm gonna do everything that I can get to now. Well, guess we'll take a break. Look like I ran out of wire just then, which is actually pretty damn cool because I done did a lot. Put that spool up in the morning. So I spent, I believe, 55, 60 something dollars on this spool that I got, and it has lasted me a long time. It's lasted me a while, so it's time for me to buy me some more tips. They to give me some more tips, and I got another spool down here at the bottom. So check in, see if anyone got something about to say anything. Yeah, I'm on the grind. I'm out here trying to make it happen, man. Working on the cafe today. Today is a good day, actually. I'm trying to get done what I can get done, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to knock that out. But before I go down, I gotta go down and get some wire. I'm gonna go on and cut these little tabs off because I have to redo them anyway. I just put them on there to keep everything even, you know. See, that way I can remove them. I'm gonna actually have 2 set screws there. I have 2 set screws, but for now, I just tack the ends on them. So as you see, I tacked it so that way it could have, you see how it's moving down there now at the end, if you can see it. So I tacked it together so I could get it good and square and uniform. And I'm gonna put some, when I'm done with it, it's gonna have set screws. It's gonna have tapping screws in them. So that way you can just get it to where it need to do and put that set screw and everything to be stationary, and you don't have to worry about it moving around. And instead of doing 45s, I went straight across them because I got some end caps that you pop on the ends of them, make it look professional, and then you don't have to take a lot of time when you're doing these. Like literally, you could go all the way out on some dope handrails. I could add some more stuff in them, so I might even still put a couple picket designs in it later, but only to advertise. I think everything should serve a purpose when you come to brand it. Think about that. My braces down for my wood, and then my handrails. I'm gonna do this first one myself. I'm actually, since this is like painted with this type of paint, primer type, I'm gonna prime the top I'm a prime all paint these. I haven't decided yet on what color I'm gonna go with, but I am going with like the tan of the container. I'm gonna go with the tan type color, like something that's non blue. I might go with something else. I might go with a brown, a tan, and then like a dark brown to match the wood. I don't know. It's still up in the air right now. So let me throw this stuff down here. I got my ladder on the side over here. That'll be everything I need up here. I got the climb down over here. Check in real quick. Hopefully everybody out there doing good today. Okay, bet. Hit me up. Let me know. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm still working on it, man. It's slick. It's coming on along, though. Yeah, I'm out making it happen, man. I appreciate everybody checking in with me. Like I said, I had to go get some new wire. And I think that it's good to buy the big spools because you actually get these cheaper. So instead of buying the small one, unless you just have to, I know, it ain't just affordable for everybody to spend $60, $70 for one of these, but they actually last a long time. So I'm going to get a lot out of this. This one is going to actually finish this container, her container, and probably one more or two more. So you can do a lot with this. This is 0.35. So I don't go with the 2.5. 0.35 is stronger. This is a 10-pound. It's stronger. It got more tensile strength. So you're depositing more metal when you use this one. So get that closer up there, let y'all see that one. So I most definitely say if you mess with Lincoln, shop with them. This is a good one. So another thing too, want to add while I'm thinking about it. I want to add one more thing while I'm thinking about it while it's on my mind real quick. And I talked about staying in your own lane, you know? So say if you got one of those small machines like this one, this is a 135, 140. You can weld up to 5/16 with flux core wire. My handrails and my structure, there's nothing 3/16. So 3/16 is the thickest I work with this machine. So you can actually, you know, use different machines, but this one is affordable. Like I say, I spent $300 on that used, and it has made me thousands of dollars. So it's time for me to upgrade. Literally, it is. But I've been spending money in the corner, getting my shop off the ground. So once I get things going, I get more income in. I got to upgrade to a multi-processor so that way I can do aluminum. You know what I mean? Because I can weld aluminum, but I don't have aluminum setup. But you can use what you got to get your bag first. You know what I mean? So if you know you're getting a used unit, you know you can't weld over a quarter or 5/16 with flux core, then utilize that to get your bag, get everything going, get stuff off the ground, and then dive back in it. But don't let it stop you. You know, sometimes I have heard welders say, "Hey man, I can't wait to get started. I got to get this machine. I got to do that. I got to do this." Just get started. Kill all the excuses and just get started. You know, however you can get started, just get started. That's the main thing. So as long as you can get started, get your hog on, as you make money, you invest some of that earned income into your passive income, which is your business. So that way you can be able to make money while you're sleeping. That's the goal. You know what I mean? We want to use our work ethic so that way we won't have to work as hard and enjoy family and friends. And days like this, we could be actually sitting on top of a cafe, you know, having a cup of coffee or a drink and talking to some friends and laughing with loved ones. Because that's what we want to do. We want to make money because, you know, life consists of bills. We know we got bills to pay regardless. So let's just utilize what we got, utilize a cafe or a container, so to speak, and, you know, use it to get your business up and going, because it's not really expensive and it's very cost affordable for someone that's independent, a small business entrepreneur. Actually, on a small budget, it literally $5,000 can start your business. It can get you your container. It can get your insides done. It can get you a great start, and then you can add on it as you go. But 5,000 isn't bad to own a business. I mean, think about it. Someone can't kick you out your shop because you own it. You can sit it where you want to set it at, get the capital up, rent the land you need to rent till you buy the land, whatever you need to do. But having a cafe, having a container, doing a container conversion, to me is smart. One great thing I want to say to those who don't know, these containers can withstand a hurricane. So if it can withstand a hurricane, surely it can take a little rain or a sandstorm or a tornado. You see what I'm saying? So there's so much we can do. So let's gain our independence this year, especially with all what's going on. The best thing we can do right now is get freedom through owning the things that matters, not the things that don't matter, not the liabilities, but your assets. You want to own the assets. So let's keep that in mind. So let's get back on some welding. So this is 2-inch. This is 1.5-inch tubing, and I got 2-inch tubing that's 3/16 thick, and it slides right in there. Just give it a look plate, but it makes it easy to take them off and put them back on. Get on that end. Got a little shortness in that one. Check it back in. Hope everybody doing good, man. I'm out here trying to get it in, I'm gonna move the camera down on this side some so I can remove this other end. I got my tripod out here. So you get more on this other side. Actually, a good day today, man. Like, nice. I came out here early. I had to wait actually till the sun came up. It's starting to come up a little later now. So the reason I made the rails to come off So when I'm hauling it and transferring it somewhere else to set it up, it's easier to take the rails off and the staircase off and set everything on the top, scrap it down, and haul it to where it needs to go, and then set everything back up. It wouldn't take that long to set it back up once you get to where you're going. So, like I said, I'm making this one actually to be portable, because I might have it in a few different locations. I might be in a city near you with the HogOn Cafe. You never know. That's my goal, though, is to travel and help people do theirs, and use mine as a storefront, starting out to sell products, show my services, and actually give a person an idea of what they can do, you know, on a small scale. And then as I build, I add on to the one that I have. But my 2020 want to be plenty to showcase and display what I do and my equipment, my services, my products, you know. So the deal is to be able to think in threes or fours, you know what I mean? You want to be able to use one thing to do multiple things. Let me set this camera up just a little bit more. I'm back there, I can hardly see. Hopefully y'all can see me back there. But the weather is nice here today. I do wish these was 15 feet. This is actually 10 feet. Boy, I'm gonna give me one that's 15 feet out the day. All you have to do when I fall back, before I weld these up, I'm gonna get a wide brush and come through and clean them all good, because I'm actually probably gonna paint them up here. Because I got a guy that's gonna shoot the whole thing, so I might have him shoot everything at one time, unless I change the color of the handrail, which I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I might not do that. I'm gonna take that back. I'll probably take these handrails and the handrails, the staircase, it's going to probably be the same color, and then I'm going to trim it with that color. And I think that'll make it just look good and pop. So that's my goal. Stay in tune for that. I'm going to figure out a way to make it look real good and modern. So the goal is to make it look good and modern. So that's my goal. I'm gonna put my screws in right now. Like I say, I know people probably on the grind at work, probably doing your thing. So I do appreciate you for checking in with me. What up with it? North Carolina, what's up with it, God? Yeah, man, I'm out here trying to get it, man. Working on the cafe right now. Trying to get it. It's gonna be together soon, man. I'm gonna be able to bring it your way. I messed around and touched the piece that's hot. Getting it in, man. Trying to get it in today. Turn this over the other direction. Yeah. Start cleaning everything. But it's gonna be nice, man. I'm excited when it gets done. And this actually just for safety. I wanted to be good and firm, you know what I mean? Good and firm. Gonna stay utilized. Yeah, I can tighten that one in. I'll have to move that one. Perfect, man. Looks good. Looks good. Good and sturdy. I can see ourselves out here. I'm gonna have a canopy up here. We out here chilling, doing some barbecuing and some fish frying, you know. Enjoying the day, you know what I mean? But you gotta start from somewhere, man. And like I say, I'm really motivated, as you see, to actually build this myself. Trying to get started and building a team, I think it's best to start yourself anyway, you know what I mean? I think it's actually best to start yourself and build your own brand, because once you get everything off the ground, you know, there's no limitations to what you can do, you know? So I'm working on my cafe, building it with my hands. Just summed up the deck and the handrails. I got it welded. I need to fall back and clean it actually. But before I do that, just want to make sure all my welds is done. And I missed one. I knew I was gonna miss one because it's just what it is. I do that all the time, so I always like to fall back and check. Because normally when you're going, you end up missing one. It is what it is. And I missed two of them. Okay, so that's 1, 2. I missed 3 of them. in the spot where I knew I thought about it. I'm like, damn, I need to hit this. But you know what? I don't think I have to take the whole thing out. I think I got enough room to actually. Yep. I actually got enough room over here for sure. And I believe I do over there. Seems like I'm about to die soon, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go here in a minute. What up with it? I dig it. Man, I appreciate it. Appreciate for checking in with me. Just a couple small wheels. Too much wire. Something's wrong. There's not a whole lot of wheels. You gotta think I'm just going a half-inch all the way around. Certain certain spots, which is actually where it connects it. And this flux core, show it to you real quick. It does make decent welds. So I got to clean that. But as you can see, that's a decent weld. You know, and this is flux core, you know what I mean? I ain't even going all the way out. So you can make good, decent welds with this machine. Like, especially the flux core. That's why I teach and I say, if anyone want to learn flux or stick welding, because stick and flux core welding is going to be around forever, and it's going to get better as far as field welding and repairs and installation goes, because certain things you can do in the shop that you can't do in the field. Certain things you can do in the field you can't do in the shop. You see what I'm saying? So I think if you learn the stick welding and the MIG/flux core welding, you'll always have a job. So the goal is to get a source of income, get a career, and then use that career to finance your businesses. You see them businesses. You see, I said that just more than one, because you want to do multiple things, but you got to start from somewhere. So if you don't have a skill, no matter how old you are, welding is a good one. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to get in debt. You don't need a GED or a high school diploma. You can actually learn from a tutor like myself, or an instructor, or go to a school. You know what I mean? I'm a welding instructor myself, so I teach it. But in my class, the cool thing about it, when I teach you, I'm gonna teach you more than welding. I'm gonna give you some game on business too. So while you in there learning on that, I'm gonna be sprinkling you. And then every time you come and network with me, I'm gonna give you more because I want to see you grow. Literally, I just don't want to see you in the box on a job. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. As long as you can do it and you happy and you content and you making that money, do your thing, man. Or however you want to do. But if it's your goal and your dream to be independent, I want to show you that as well. And I want to show you how to get it. And I know going to a regular school is not going to teach you that. So that's why I say with the HogOn Cafe, HogOn Welding School, we teach how to turn a trade into a business, a skill into a business, into businesses. So I think that's very important. That's why I stress product over talent, because we got to have products. So I'm gonna lead by example. Like I say, I want to have different products, not only just with my name HogOn on it, but I'm gonna be selling just random different products. So we got to have some type of things that bring income in. So if the stores can sell random products, why can't you? If Dollar Tree haven't went down, haven't lost a day, you tell me you can't sell something to make some money? So let's just come up with some things, man, to think outside the box. But we have to use our earned income. My phone is probably about to die soon. I'm just gonna let it rock until it die. I got a couple more to weld real quick, so I'm gonna turn it around. I believe I only got I can weld that one right there without taking it out. Live for an hour, about an hour, and we're gonna get a lot done. So those who do know me know that I like to make things happen. So actions speak louder than words. You can talk all day, but what are you gonna do to make it happen? Like we did it. Like we did it, fam. Fell back. Finish what needs to be finished. You got to fall back and clean everything. But for the most part, you are done. And that's a nice dude he got. You see that dude that just pulled up there? That's gonna be us one day in the HogOn truck, sitting on some 22s. I love 22s, man. So when I get my dually, I got to sit my dually on some 22s because, like, I got to get this clean. Before dude leave, I'm gonna give you a good shot of it. I know he's probably about to pull out. Probably finna get some logos put on this truck. It's clean though, ain't it? Nice. That's a nice rig. Like nice. Ram 35. But it's all good. I'm getting to a bag down here in my little HogOn mobile. You know, until I upgrade, because I most definitely ain't gonna go in debt trying to do it. It is what it is. I'd rather build what I want. That's probably what I'm gonna do mine. Find one of the insurance auction or something and pay cash for it and then fix it up. It's more than one way to skin a cat. So appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. We done with this for today, and I'm gonna keep getting my hog on. Y'all be blessed. Black Feniks.